something to happen like what happened with Will and Chris, it takes away from so many things. It took away from Questlove's win on the documentary. It took away from the Williams family. It took away, we should say he has apologized. But where were you when that happened, and how did it affect you?
I think we had finished the bit, and I guess I was about to change to get into PJs, but then I was like, oh, because we had just introduced Chris. Regina and I introduced Chris from our bit. So I ran to my trailer because I wanted to watch him, and then, so I was getting changed and watching him. And then from the moment I went from the trailer, because I wanted to be in the house to watch, so from that moment to when I got to the monitor backstage, I just saw Will leaving the stage, and everything was quiet. And I'm like, what happened? What happened? Everybody was like, oh my God, oh my God. And then Will just starts cursing, from his seat, keep your wife, my wife's name, whatever. And I just was like, what is this really happening? And then someone showed me on the video, it was like, yeah, he smacked Chris. And I just felt so awful for my friend, Chris. And it was sickening. It was absolutely, I physically felt ill, and I'm still a little traumatized by it.
Me too.
And you know what? I mean, I know he apologized to Chris, but I believe that, we were the host, right? So we were this is our house. We're inviting you in. We're hosts. We're gonna take care of y'all tonight. Make sure you have a good time. And no one has apologized to us, and we worked really hard to put that show together. So yeah, so I'm like,
that's why I'm
like the industry itself. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, it's not an example to set. You don't
Exactly.
You don't let someone do something like that and get away with it and be rewarded.
Exactly.
We just, But that's why, again, I wanted to say what a great job you did, because that got overshadowed.
Right. And I also want to say this. I hope he doesn't mind me saying this, but I saw Chris, at Guy's party, and as soon as I walked up to him, the first thing he said was, "I'm so sorry." And I'm like, "Why are you apologizing?" He's like, "It was supposed to be your night. It was you and Amy and Regina, y'all were doing such a great job. I'm so sorry. This is now going to be about this." Because that's who Chris is.
Chris is a sweet guy.
Yeah.